this is you. It's your birthday. And nobody knows, not because you forgot to tell them, but because you carefully eliminated every possible way someone might find out. No Instagram story, no birthday countdown, no casual, "Ha, can't believe I'm turning 29 tomorrow." Nothing. As far as the internet is concerned, you were never born, which, honestly, feels like the safest way to exist online. Your alarm goes off at 7 a.m., same sound, same routine, same mild disappointment about being awake. You look at the date on your phone, it takes a second, then it clicks. Oh, right, it's your birthday. Cool. You stare at the date for another second just to make sure, not because you forgot, just to confirm that time is indeed continuing its relentless forward movement. It is. Good to know. You get out of bed. No emotional reflection. No slow montage of childhood memories. Just you standing in your kitchen at 7:12 a.m., making coffee like a perfectly normal human being who simply entered existence on this exact date some years ago. Which, statistically speaking, is not that special. Because today, millions of people are having birthdays, meaning globally, your birthday ranks somewhere between some guy in Finland and a baby that was born 6 minutes ago. You sip your coffee and briefly wonder if you should do something, something birthday-ish. Take the day off, buy a cake, tell someone. Then you immediately feel uncomfortable with that idea because announcing your own birthday feels strange. It feels like entering a room and saying, "Hello everyone, I would now like attention," which, technically, is the entire concept of birthdays. But still, it feels suspicious, almost like requesting applause for successfully surviving another year. Which is impressive, but also something most people are currently doing at the exact same time. So instead, you do what you always do. You go to work. On the way there, something interesting happens. Your phone stays unusually quiet, which is suspicious, because modern technology has made birthdays extremely hard to hide. Apps remember, algorithms remember, social media practically announces it for you. Somewhere inside a server farm, a computer is currently very confused about why nobody is posting about your birthday, but somehow, nothing happens, no notifications, no messages, just silence. Which means one of two things. Either everyone forgot, or your invisibility strategy worked because you did take precautions. You removed your birthday from Facebook years ago. Instagram never had it. TikTok has no idea you exist as a chronological being. LinkedIn technically has your birthday somewhere, but nobody checks LinkedIn unless they are job hunting, networking, extremely bored on a Wednesday. So technically, you have built a perfect birthday invisibility shield, and you like that because birthdays come with expectations. People ask questions like, "So, what are you doing today?" And the socially acceptable answers are things like dinner with friends, big party tonight, weekend trip. But your honest answer would be, "I plan to eat pasta and get my apartment back in order, maybe do some laundry, maybe clean the kitchen, possibly stand in the middle of the room holding a trash bag," wondering how things escalated to this point. Very ambitious birthday plans, which sounds less like a birthday celebration and more like a Tuesday with carbohydrates. At work, nobody mentions anything. Perfect. You sit down, open your laptop, check emails. Completely normal day, except your brain occasionally whispers, "You are aging right now," which is technically happening every second, anyway. But birthdays make it feel official. Birthdays are weird like that. It's the one day a year where society collectively agrees to celebrate the fact that time is moving forward and somehow expects you to feel excited about it. It's like the universe tapping you on the shoulder and saying, "Hey, just checking in? You are now older." And you're like, Okay, but mentally I still feel about 23, which becomes confusing once your body slowly starts disagreeing. At some point, your back makes a noise when you stand up, a noise that definitely did not exist when you were younger, and suddenly the birthday feels slightly more real. Around lunchtime, something dangerous happens. A coworker casually asks, "So what are you doing tonight?" Your brain immediately goes into defensive mode because this question is extremely risky. If you answer honestly, the birthday situation might reveal itself, which could trigger a chain reaction. First curiosity, then realization, then someone suddenly shouting, "Wait, it's your birthday!" And then singing, public singing, which is universally recognized as one of the most uncomfortable human experiences. There are very few situations where a group of adults suddenly singing at you feels normal. Birthdays are one of them, which somehow makes it worse. So you respond carefully. You say, nothing special, just a normal evening, which is technically true, but strategically incomplete. The coworker nods. Conversation ends. Crisis avoided. But here's the interesting part. For people like you, treating your birthday like a normal day isn't sadness. It's not loneliness. It's something else. It's control. Because birthdays create a temporary spotlight. Suddenly, everyone remembers you exist. Messages arrive. People say nice things. Sometimes even people you haven't spoken to in 8 years appear in your notifications saying, "Happy birthday," with 2 exclamation marks, which is the universal symbol for, "I remembered because an app told me to." And somewhere along the way, birthdays quietly turned into something else. Not just celebrations, but content, pictures, stories, cake photos, entire birthday highlight reels, which creates the subtle feeling that your birthday should look visually impressive. And if it doesn't, it feels like you somehow celebrated incorrectly, which is strange, because a birthday is technically the one event where you did absolutely nothing except show up. You didn't organize the planet, you didn't spin the earth, you simply existed long enough for the calendar to come back around. And somehow that requires balloons. Later that evening, you leave work. Still, nobody knows. Your invisibility strategy has worked perfectly. You walk home through the city, and the day feels strangely calm. No spotlight, no expectations, no performance. Just you. Existing. You buy groceries. You cook something simple, maybe pasta, because pasta is emotionally reliable. Pasta has never forgotten your birthday. While you're eating, your phone buzzes. One message from a close friend. It says, "Happy birthday, I know you didn't tell anyone," which is slightly concerning because it means your invisibility shield has a weakness. Apparently, some people still remember things without algorithmic assistance. You reply, "Thanks." They ask, "Doing anything special?" You look at your pasta, you look at the kitchen, you look at the laundry waiting patiently for emotional closure, and you type, "Just a quiet day?" And strangely, that feels exactly right. Because when you treat your birthday like a normal day, something interesting happens. You stop measuring the day by celebration. You measure it by presence. The coffee tastes good. The walk home feels calm. The evening feels quiet. No fireworks. No performance. Just life continuing at its usual speed. And maybe that's enough. Because maybe the real reason some people treat their birthday like a normal day is not because they dislike birthdays. It's because they stopped waiting for one day a year to feel like life matters. Instead, they just live the day. Later that night, you're sitting on your couch, phone still mostly silent. No big spectacle, no birthday performance. Just another evening. And somewhere in the quiet, you realize something. Maybe the point of a birthday isn't to perform happiness. Maybe it's simply a quiet reminder that you're still here, still breathing, still figuring things out, still navigating this strange world where everyone pretends to understand what they're doing, which, statistically speaking, is already going surprisingly well. Before going to bed, you check the date one last time. Still your birthday. For another hour. You shrug, turn off the lights, go to bed, and tomorrow everything will be normal again. Actually, everything already was. And honestly, that was kind of the whole point.